It's Tuesday, June 1st, 2001. I'm dropping off a letter and a screenshot to the ministry saying that I'm not going to accept their checks, as they will probably be made out to a business that will help them make me homeless just 1 month later. And again, you know, people, the planet or the biosphere are to be more anthropocentric. Your kids and grandkids cannot afford for us to just pretend we're human anymore. We actually have to do the work and act like it, you know. But acting like it means looking at ourselves more objectively and doing a lot of personal development work. And you'll have to do it on your own, because there's no places for you to get it that I know about that are for everyone or accessible or affordable. So that's what it is. I hope I'm not here a long time. It's like past 2 and I'm tired. It's a hot day to do laundry. Oh, I got a letter here.
Okay.
But also, you might have checks for me if they're made out the right way.
SIN number? There we go, Martin. Okay. Hello? Let's see if we have checks for you. I do. Looks like a security deposit here.
Okay, but I may or may not accept it. I just need to see them. This letter explains why.
One's for June rent for Port Augusta.
Yeah, I just need to see who they're made out to.
Port Augusta.
Can I see all 3 of them? Okay, so one is $375.
Yeah.
For Port Augusta.
For June rent.
Okay, the other one?
Security deposit for Port Augusta.
$200.
Yeah.
And the other one?
Is
$125.
Crisis shelter.
Pardon?
Crisis shelter.
Okay. What I saw on my self-serve is minus 1,000, and next month I'm getting 400. So I don't understand that, which is why I kind of wrote this letter. So I can't accept these checks. So I'm hoping you have my food crisis grant made in my name to pick up today.
No, because, no, there's no.
I think I did it with this lady last week. And just to let you know, I spend a lot of fuel when I come here. It's strange because I asked for the check not to be made out to Port Augusta, so I wonder if they have a file here as well.
They were trying to phone you about the food. I'm just trying to see, because this was done May 31st and check issue was May 19th. Left message to call, client to call. Any unexpected what?
Left message where?
Unplanned expenses or circumstances resulted in a...
Ma'am, on my self-serve, yesterday I believe, unless it was this morning, is the only food crisis grant was one May 19th that was refused or closed. Yeah. So I don't know who you left a message with, but, you know, if I'm evicted from Port Augusta, you know, and...
Well, this is for food, so we don't talk to...
Yeah, but where did you leave a message?
I don't know. The worker said the number you left on here, which was 250-339-2277.
Yeah, that's the motel where I got evicted.
That's the number you gave us.
Well, that's the only number I have, but again, this letter says, please email me if you can't use my self-serve efficiently.
So, do we cancel? Do you want me to do you want a copy of this letter?
I would like, well, I have a copy already, ma'am. I paid for a copy for myself. So it's costing me a lot every time I interact here, but I can't accept because it's money laundering, and I won't soil my name by accepting these checks. So
Money laundering, it's to pay for your rent at the Port Augusta.
well, it's more complicated than that, ma'am. But the thing is will I really get $400 next month? Because what you're doing is you're overpaying a business to help me be again homeless next month. So yes, there's many reasons I call the Ministry of Poverty Creation the Poverty Creation Ministry. So it suggests alternate solutions in that letter, ma'am, that for me doesn't breach codes of ethics. You have to find a way that it fits your policies, but I can't allow myself to be victimized by the business and the government at the same time.
I'll put this through as a request, and I guess I'll have them cancel these.
Well, I believe that I'm due at least the $375 that was withheld. So, do you want to talk to a supervisor in that part?
It's rent, right? That's what.
Yeah, but it's not going to a place that I don't stay.
So where you stay, we can reissue it to a new place if you have a new rental situation.
Okay, there's the name of the person who sold me the motorhome, and because you guys flagged me, I didn't make my $500 payment, and I had to come back from Englishman River Falls. So I owe him $500. You can make it in his name. His name is written in that letter, and his phone number as well.
It's all here.
Yeah, you can just mail it. He'll let me know. He's a very honest person that helps fight poverty in Comox Valley, and he's a problem solver.
Okay, we'll put this through as a service request.
Okay, so that is
and
man.
that's all the information they need for the shelter portion is in here, right?
What do you mean? It's
the
the person that sold me a motorhome in a private sale.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and he'll send you a copy of our contract. He already waived the second month because I gave him $500, and then I paid the next month $600 in taxes because a bank account didn't want to open a not-for-profit society bank account for me because my credit score was too low to give to the community. Mm-hmm. Now this is the third month that he was supposed to be paid, and you have a screenshot of me expecting to pay him that I sent from the store beside Englishman River Falls, and then suddenly it's not there that morning. And I have to come all the way here with barely any gas. And then, he's nice, but eventually, you guys are giving money to the wrong people to solve problems.
Do we have a number to call you now?
In July, it's 4-year anniversary of no cell phone number for me. Okay. So I have email that I check very often. Your self-serve has a limit in how it can communicate between you and us.
But you do have my self-serve, right?
Yes,
okay.
But again, have you ever tried to ask for something that's not in the categories and then find that there's no other, or that people close file without trying very hard to solve crises? It's like the government saying we're in an emergency. It's about the same. So email for me is one way to catalog who's efficient, who's not efficient, and I answer very efficiently.
Okay, I'll put this through for you.
Okay.
And I'll have these canceled then. You want them canceled to the Port Augusta?
I want them to go to the right people without making me homeless the next month, and it explains everything. I really recommend that somebody very high up read that letter, ma'am, and that you guys write notes. Like in the PS, I recommend how you should write your notes. Because if this goes to court, say we had an idea of how to help in the most efficient way, but our policies do not allow it. Just write that in your notes. And then you're protected when we go to court. And it also says that I was part of your union and wanted to support you years ago when I came to this office. Okay, so I'm going to go because it's a day where it's hot and I'm doing laundry and I have limited income.
Okay.
So now I'm going to go to the food bank, the friendship place there. I hope they'll give me some like they did last week, because I was approved for a food crisis grant. So what happened to it?
We put it through, but they didn't approve it.
So can you explain that? Because they don't supply a continental breakfast at this motel. It would cost them nothing, but you want to give them my food money. I don't get it.
No, this is just strictly rent that they issued. It's not food.
Okay, so when I was here, and they said, no, come back here and ask for the food grant again, and then it suddenly wasn't approved and nobody tells me, and I'm here again to pick that up.
They were trying to phone you for the food. Like somebody
Why
goes
not
and
say
coffee.
on my
I
self-serve?
can't argue. I don't
Yeah.
know. I put on this request to contact you through my self-serve, and that you do have email.
So should I eat those checks there instead of you canceling them?
No, they'll be canceled. I mean,
No, but I
you're
mean,
not staying there.
I can make a sandwich with it. Like, I don't understand how you guys see
yeah,
that has value.
I'm not going to get into the.
Yeah.
I don't make the rules.
Well, you need to write comments where the rules prevent us from helping.
I don't make them though. I'm trying to help.
And that letter says it's not personal, but your stress goes up because you guys are thinking short term, not long term. So should I go now? Because no supervisor here that's very high up will talk to me?
Yeah. I will bring it to attention of the supervisor.
Okay, should I wait?
No.
I should go?
Yeah.
So that I repeat everything and it doesn't get solved again next time. All right. Okay, that's it. Okay. And we're clear that canceling a check while the person is still in front of you hungry is not problem solving. Okay.
But this isn't part of your support at all. That was all to do with rent and security deposit, and they actually issued over and above the shelter entitlement.
Which is against what I wanted and in favor of a business.
Okay, but I'm not the one that I'm trying to help you right now.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, don't take it personally. But really, like, if you can't, you should ask your supervisor to escalate that letter at the highest levels. Because this year, we are going to court this year. So, you know, when that very important letter saying I'm taking you to court doesn't escalate before I file the papers, it's kind of very suspicious. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I say in that letter, we're going to court this year for decades of stuff, and then you guys don't escalate that letter now, and they say we didn't know, then again, it's, you know, it's pretty good for my case, right?
You're asking me questions.
Okay.
Now you're asking me
Okay.
about legal.
Okay, so I go now, and you're saying that the
I'm actually I'm sending this to the supervisor for this request.
somebody that's here that might say, don't let him leave, I want to talk to him?
No.
Okay. Somebody that's working from home, walking their dog, blah, 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 while I'm here hungry.
Look,
All right, all right.
The facetiousness is not welcome. I am trying to help you.
I'm actually
But you're
not
being
sure what the
really
definition of that
facetious
word
and
is, but-
actually quite disrespectful, I feel, to me, because I'm not. It's like you're making it personal. Really, it isn't. I'm doing my job.
Well, I actually said a few times it's not personal to you, but if you see
yeah,
it...
but you're making it personal. You say that.
Well,
but
I think
you
your
are.
training
But
is
you are.
lacking to make it personal for you, but for me is just everybody should actually deal with every situation at a time. And right now, I don't know why you're not going to get the office supervisor. That'd be great.
Because she's not just sitting there walking her dog or watching TV. She's busy
Dealing with
right
something
now.
as important as this.
Yes, you're not our only client, right?
Wow.
We have a lot of clients here, and
Okay. Did you want me to stay here just to see if you got the notes the way that I understand also issues, or?
I just let our supervisor know that you're wanting to escalate this.
The which part?
The one I just
In the
put
letter? Yeah, the letter says the 375 should immediately be mailed to him. And I don't want to keep coming here when you have my bank information, or you can mail it to him. So, and then I want my self-serve to be updated that I don't have to come back here or reach the 800 number that nobody reaches. I want my self-serve to say what to expect next month. Otherwise, you're causing me stress for longer periods of time. And again, you think you're having a hard day with me. Imagine me, right? Because my feelings have as much value as yours.
Of course.
Okay, thank you. And it's not personal to you, ma'am. I didn't know you were going to be here today. You're just the one that says 47. Okay? Thank you. Bye. Thanks for giving me a chance to say what I had to say. Yeah, the lady security guard came a bit closer, but she listened. She knew it wasn't hostile, but you know, if that lady, let's say, was also very friends, or she shared activities with the lady that got me, that gets paid to deal with reality, but says, no, reality is making me feel feelings that they didn't train me for. then of course that security guard would intervene, you know, if they share activities or they're friends. So it's kind of good they rotate security guards sometimes and say, you know, don't fraternize with the staff because you won't be objective and you'll victimize the clients more, which who are already victimized quite a bit by these ministries. So all 3 checks, can you believe? And then they were going to penalize me after that when I didn't even stay in that hotel anymore because, you know, they would kick me out again. And they would think some sort of miracles happen where I want to get into debt for the rest of my life to pay for crappy hotels. It's freaking ridiculous. You think I'm crazy? I think you're freaking crazy.